Hello. How are you guys? I have done something funky to my screen and I had to fix it. I'm going to try to go ahead and mirror over here. There we go. How's everybody doing today? Happy Thursday. Everybody doing all right? You are going to notice Thursday. Everybody doing all right? You are going to notice that I am streaming from both of my favorite platforms. Hey, Sally. Hey, notice that I am streaming from both of my favorite platforms. Hey, Sally. Hey, girl. So I am on TikTok and FB at the same time. So if you see me kind of going, it's been busy. You guys know that on Thursdays, it is my food rescue day. So that means that my morning and my days get pretty busy, friends. But it's a good day. It's a good day. We got lots of food today, so that was awesome. We were able to have a bunch of stuff for our food pantry tomorrow, and that is always a wonderful thing. So I'm not complaining. And then I had a couple orders and stuff to do. So, you know, it's just one of those days. You guys know how it is. Busy, busy. All right. But we are on week 2 of our pearls and petals, that's what we call it, of me going live with you guys every Thursday at 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. So that's what we're doing. We're keeping that commitment. I am not huge on Halloween. You guys know that. John, hey, this is kind of a little different for me, right? It's a little spooky. Friends, this is as spooky as it gets for me. Just gonna be real with you. I'm a really big chicken. And so this is as creepy as it gets. So enjoy it, because this, you know, it's not the norm. So you guys, I hope you're having a good day. Thanks for hopping in. We're going to get started. Hey, Timmy, how are you? Hey, Kim. I see everybody. I see. This should be kind of short and sweet. I'm doing lots of just the Gothic looking black grays and just kind of keep it in line with that theme. I just think it'll be pretty groovy for those that like to decor with that style. So that's what we're going to do today. So thanks so much for spending time with me today. I see my sweet Connie on here. Today is Connie's birthday. So I want to start out my life by saying happy birthday to my dear friend Connie. I love you very much. I hope that you have many more years with us. And tonight, Connie's having her birthday bash. So Miss Connie right there, she's in the chat. She will be having a birthday design, say hello at 8 o'clock tonight Eastern Standard Time on her Facebook page. And that is Connie's Constantly Changing Crafts at 8 o'clock p.m. Eastern Standard Time. I know she would love for you to say hello. Hey, Justin. I know she'd love for you to pop in there and say hello. I know she's going to have some guest appearances in the boxes during her live. So it'll be a really good time. But you guys show the love to our dear friend Connie. Tell her happy birthday if you're over here on TikTok. Darlene, thanks so much for being with us on FB. I hope you're doing good today. I did go ahead and make this bow ahead of time, and I like to kind of combine. This is a less desired quality ribbon, and I did pair it with a nicer deluxe ribbon just so it would be better. Thanks for the gifts, guys. Thanks for everything. Hey, Kim. Hello. But I just do that a lot because the bow, sometimes with some of the ribbons that, well, let's just be real, guys. Not all ribbons are created equal, right? So some of the bows that are not the quality that we desire, if you can pair it with just a nicer deluxe, that's what I like to do. And then it just kind of helps the bow out. So, but I did like in the ribbon that I have on here, that 2.5, I like that it's got that gray tone in it because that's exactly what I'm going after with this look. So if you are one that likes really colorful and vibrant and whimsy, this will not be your style. But I appreciate you watching. We can't always make the things that we want to decorate with, right? We got to make something for everybody. Hey, Jessie, I've got to get back with you. I will be sending you a message. It is on my radar. But hello. Thanks for being here, everybody. I'm loving this. I'm loving the time that we're doing. It keeps me consistent, which is important. You know, we're always talking about, in my Pearl Circle membership, we're always talking about consistency and showing up. And I thought, hey, now, if I'm talking about that, I got to make sure I'm setting the bar and doing all the things. So I have to do it too. So, no, John, this one isn't. This will be listed a little later. You guys will be so happy to know something. I do have my little trusty cup. Some of you can laugh because sometimes I get to chit-chatting so much on here. And I'm just throwing stuff in the trash. I'm not even putting my price tags in my cup, which you guys know that I love to do. And so I got my cup today, so I'm paying attention. I'll get this listed later on in the shop. But yeah, we'll see how this one goes. I think it'll be a fun design. Like I said, it's going to be more of that goth look. I haven't done one like this before. So it's kind of cool to step out a little bit and do that. So we'll see how it turns out. We'll see. You're not going anywhere. Well, Jessie, I'm glad you're not going anywhere. I have grown quite fond of you, dear. So I am so glad you're not going anywhere. What's everybody up to today? Aw, thanks, John. I appreciate that. Guys, I have been on some later night lives. And I'm going to tell you, they are so much fun. But the other night, I was on one in there. There's a bunch of us in there. And I fell asleep with that phone again. And I'm like, I'm going to tell you what. What is going to end up happening is I'm going to accidentally click the button to say, let me be a guest. And I'm going to end up on somebody's live. I'm telling you, it's going to happen. And it's going to be hilarious. So, hey, Cindy, how are you? How are you? How are you? Oh, you know what? I adore you too, Jessie. I really do. You are a sweet, sweet soul. That's for sure. There's so many of us. Yes, I fall asleep too, John. I do. And I don't mean to. It's not that I'm not enjoying myself or enjoying the live. I mean, I love being on there. But it's just late and I have relaxed. I'm laying down and I just go to sleep. And then I wake up and I'll engage for a little bit and hit the hearts and then I go back to sleep. You guys know how it is. It's true. I laugh. You guys crack me up. You really do. It's so great. It's funny. It's funny. So anyway, what have you guys been doing today? How is your Thursday? We've almost made it to Friday, which is always fantastic for me. Because busy, like I said, Thursdays are super busy for me. Hey, Sandy. It's so good to see you over there. It's just one of those busy days. So I am ready for Friday by the time that it gets here, because Fridays I serve, for those of you who don't know, my husband and I have a food pantry, clothing pantry, and job resource center. And so Fridays I'm there during the day. And then I come home and wrap up things for orders. But it's just, once that's done on that Friday, it's like the weekend starts, you know. So snooze time for you. Debbie, I get it, girl. I get it. I get cozy in that chair. Hey, Nona, how are you, girl? I get cozy in there in my recliner. My husband and I have like these awesome recliners that I absolutely love that have all the buttons and, you know, are electronic and put your feet up and your head back and all the things. And if I get in my chair, I'm just telling you, it's just a situation where my eyes will close. I love you just the same. But if I am ever in one of your lives and all of a sudden you're not really hearing from me, I'm sleeping. So it's just the way that it is. It's just the way that it is. I'm glad you caught me too. I'm so glad. Like I said, I'm glad to have consistency back. I had to really work on my time blocks and my schedule. And it's especially important for me as we ramp into fourth quarter. I am fortunate enough, thank the good Lord, that I do stay steady throughout the entire year. And I'm really grateful for that. But when we start hitting that August, September mark, you guys know, if you've been doing this for a while, it like elevates to a whole nother level. And so I've got to be really smart about blocking my time, blocking my schedule, and really being intentional with my time. So I'm glad I've kind of reserved this time slot to say, hey, Thursdays at 3, that's going to be our time together to chit chat and all the things. So yeah, you'll fall asleep too. So that's what we're doing, and I appreciate you guys being here when you can. It's always fun to hang out with you. It's also nice to catch up, see what you guys have been up to. And also, this also makes me put a new design. If I'm not feeling an order, I try to use this time to be able to put something new in my ET shop. So it's a win-win for all of us. I get to hang out with my friends and chit-chat with you guys, but also, too, it's advantageous for my business because I get some new posting or a new listing up for the week, because I try to do at least one a week, at least. And yeah, so it's good all the way around. So yeah, blocking is so important. You have to. I have to. Let me preface by saying I have to. No, stranger danger, we are not going to be co-hosting in my live. Yo, why do strangers ask to be in your lives? I don't get that. So you're going to be proud of me. You got your shop set up. I am so proud of you. Cindy, guys, over here on FB, Cindy is telling me she got her shop set up. Woohoo! You go, girl. I am so proud of you. Can't wait to see you grow. And if you need anything, you know you can reach out to me. So, yeah. But with my life, the way that it is, listen, let me just be real with you. If it's going to get done, it's got to be blocked off. And I am also, you guys will really, Cindy, they're telling you congratulations over here on the other platform. If it's going to get done, I just got to have it on a calendar. And I also, this is so funny. I embrace technology, right? You guys know my husband's like a tech guy. That's his jam. So I have learned to embrace technology, but we still have a paper calendar. Like I still have a family calendar in there that is on the inside of one of our doors. And we put all of our family stuff on there, all of our stuff that, you know, affects our lives. And I do both. So I'm like, on the tech side, I've got my electronic stuff that keeps me straight. And then I also still have that pen and paper, that good old pen and paper. So I do it all, but I have to. You know, life gets so busy, guys, that, well, honestly, you've just got to do it. I'm liking that. I like how that ficus is really pulling out the gray tones of that spooky scoil. Did y'all just say a scoil? The skull. Oh my gosh. Oh, hey, Ashira. Ashira just made a beautiful fall design. It was oh so pretty. It made me think about pumpkins and pumpkin spice and all the things. In total transparency, I absolutely, positively love fall. It is my favorite season. It is when I truly will deck out my porch and I have stairs going down off of our double door entrance, and I literally line it with pumpkins and all the things and the little haystacks, and man, it's just a lot of fun. And I would like to do, y'all, I'm sounding real ambitious. This is really familiar. You might remember I was like, oh yeah, I can't wait to decorate for patriotic. Never happened. So I'm being really ambitious, but I can't promise you it will happen. I would love to really deck out my porch for fall. I really would. It's a beautiful time of year here in North Carolina, and yeah, I don't know, I would really like to, but we'll see. I better stop saying I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, and be all ambitious, and then you guys are like, oh cool, what'd you do for your porch? Let us see. And then there's nothing out there because I didn't do it. Please tell me I'm not the only one. We've talked about this, like, oh, I'm gonna decorate this up, it's gonna look great, and then you run out of time and you're making everybody else's house pretty. Hey Angel, hey girl. I know. They know me. Should better start now. It's so true. It is so true. I'm going to break up just a little bit of this gray with a little black. I didn't know that I would, but I think I'm going to just a little bit so that you can see my florals a little bit better. So, you wish you had a porch to deck out. Oh, God, yeah. Yep, covered, posted. I get it. Hey, we did in our other house, and I'll tell you, when my hubby and I built this home, hey, Tammy, I said, listen, I have a couple of requests, and some of you have heard this story before, so forgive me, but I'm going to tell you in case you haven't. I'm always like, I wanted a front porch. That's a southern thing for all of my friends on here that aren't in the South or Southern. We love our front porches. We just do. It's a thing. And then I wanted a screened in back porch so that I could still enjoy outside time if it's raining or whatever, you know, to keep the mosquitoes, because we have them this big here in North Carolina. But all that being said, those were my 2 requests when we built the house. But the house that we lived in before, same thing. I had a square, and I was thankful it was covered, but it was just a very small square kind of looking porch. And so I didn't get to deck it out as much because I had so much room. So I have truly enjoyed our porch entrance. And I do. I try to take the time because we are fortunate enough to have it to really decorate it. It's one of my favorite spots. And on my pages, you can actually see some of the porches I've done in the past. But anyway, our crazy, it's so true. Y'all, random fact, and I think you know this about me already, I don't drink tea. And so everybody is like, Misty, when we think about you, we think about like this southern chick that's got this strong accent. I cannot drink tea. And I know that you really love sweet tea. I don't drink it. I am pretty boring. It's a really wild day out there if I'm having some lemonade. And that is rare. So, I don't know. I've just never been a tea drinker. Might have to pull my southern card, so. That's what everybody says. They're like, I cannot believe. And my hubby likes tea. My hubby likes tea. But I don't. And I just don't. Nope. Don't drink it. Never have. Yeah, I'm proud of you. It's hard to give up stuff like that. My drink of choice before I started being a lot healthier, I used to love Dr. Pepper. And y'all know I was in the dental world. Alright, I'm going to crush your dreams. If you love Dr. Pepper, listen, it's horrible for your teeth, right? It's just one of those things that taste amazing, but it's got all that sugar in it. But I used to love Dr. Pepper. I really, really did. That was my drink of choice for soda. But I haven't had a soda, oh my gosh, 14 years? I mean, it's been years and years. Most of the time, I drink just water. And I love coffee. I have a cup of coffee in the morning, and normally a cup of coffee right around this time, which I'll enjoy after the live. But that's just it. I'm kind of boring, guys. I'm kind of bored when it comes to that. So, you wish you could get off caffeine. Oh, man, I know. It can be tough, and you get a headache and all the things. Tammy says she's a sweet tea drinker when Diet Coke isn't available. My sister loves some Diet Coke. Not a soda drinker, y'all. Now, I used to be. I had to train myself off all that mess. I really did. And it was not easy. And I'm not going to sit and lie to you and pretend that it was. It was one of the hardest things I did was not drinking that. I kind of like that. I wanted to break up the gray just a little bit. Like I said, this design for me, it's out of the norm because you guys know I got all kinds of beautiful flowers or I'm doing something whimsy. So this is going to be way different for me. It's a little bit out of my comfort zone. That's okay. I need to be stretched a little bit, right? You haven't had coffee in over a month, but still drink Diet Sunkiss. See, we all have something. We all have something, you know. So, hey, Chuck, I see you over there. I hope you're doing good. I hope you're doing so good. If Jesse knew you're here, he would say hello. So, hello. But yeah, we all have something, you know, but I just decided I just would like to be healthier. And well, you guys know my story with the whole coming out of dentistry and trading my floss for florals and all the things, but I just seen what that mess did to people's teeth, and so I gave up Dr. Pepper. So that's my story. That's my story. All right, cool. I like that. All you drink nails. Yeah, me too. Now, I will tell you, I do like Propel waters. You know, they're flavored or whatever. So sometimes when I'm tired of drinking just like plain water, I grab a Propel water, and that's pretty tasty for me. It changes it up a little bit. So Coke Zero all the way. Oh, Rosie, I know, girl, you're not going without your Coke Zero. So see, guys, we all have something. We all have something. Yes, that's good to do too in water. So, all right, we're gonna put in some of the gray roses. I would be remiss if I didn't. Ooh la la, look at that. That's very pretty. Very pretty to be what it is. Words are hard today. Timmy, let me tell you, words are hard for me every day, but today the struggle is real. So I am glad that you guys love me in spite of me, because I'm having a hard time communicating today. Just saying. Thanks for giving me grace and laughing with me, not at me. Laughing with me. Lord, I stuck that all the way through the back. Did not want to do that. All right. Okay, you know it's roll call. You know we always do it on my lives. You know it's one of my favorite things. Where are you watching from? Hey, Mitzi! You're on your lunch break, and jump in and say hello. Hello! I'm so glad you jumped in on your lunch break, girl. We're on both platforms today, and I'm doing something, as you know, that is completely out of my norm. I do not normally do spooky. So, all right, we got Northern California. All right, West Tennessee, Florida, Kentucky, Eastern Tennessee. Look at y'all. That is what I love about these platforms. We can be everywhere but still be together. North Carolina, 50 minutes from me. Why, yes, you are. Texas, New Hampshire. My friend from New Hampshire in here. Louisville, Kentucky, Ohio, Connecticut, but on vacation in Missouri. Well, thank you for spending time while you're on vacation with me. Utah, Ohio, hot Arizona. We always know our Rosie is in hot Arizona, no doubt, girl. I'm going to tell you what, it is upstate South Carolina. It is 80 something today, but it's like that humid, thick, summer air that we get. So, but I'm not going to complain because it's not raining. So thank the Lord for that, because let me tell y'all something. We have had enough rain for a long time. Hey, Janie. Hey. I loved your Santa attachment, and I loved the wreath that you made, sister. It was so pretty. She was live, and it was gorgeous. You're super talented, girl. Super talented. And that Santa's eyes, holy cow. It's pretty. If you haven't seen that, check out Janie's Santa swag or wreath that she made with her attachment. That thing is gorgeous. You are very welcome. John, it stormed here all day, been raining. Yes, we've had, well, you guys know, like, we made, truly on a serious note, we made national news because it's been so bad here with the flooding. Well, get this. We had that, I don't know, a couple weeks ago. My days are mixed up. But, you know, we got all of that really bad, severe weather, right? Like, really bad. People lost their homes. Well, they went ahead and repaired one of the bridges. And, guys, on Tuesday night, you know, we had the pre-recorded thing, ended up in the Pearl Circle. It's a good thing. We lost power. We had a terrible thunderstorm come through with flash flooding. And we ended up, that bridge got washed out again. So the thousands of dollars they spent to fix that, it washed away again, and people's homes flooded again. We have had so much rain. It has been terrible. So I was like, you know what? Nobody signed up for the hot seat. That's cool. It actually did work out, guys, because I lost power. So we would have been, well, it would have been something else because, but I had already loaded everything into the portal. So it worked out, is what I'm trying to say. It actually worked out really well. So I was glad. This is hard to see. I'm going to hold this up close. I want you to start to notice what it's looking like. Look at that. I really like how it's tying in around. And you kind of have to look. Look at those glue strings. Lord love a duck. But it's really pretty. It's really pretty. I can't believe I'm calling something with a skull pretty. But it is. It's working. Aha, I see my friend Jay over there watching. Hello to you and Jamie. I hope you're having a good day. Yeah, it's been crazy. The weather here has been insane. It has just been awful. But you know what? It puts things in perspective. When we see our friends in Texas and we see our friends in New Mexico, I count my blessings because, listen, I've got a home, I've got electricity, I have my loved ones. So, you know what? It just really starts to shift focus and perspective, and I'm like, we're good here. We're totally good. So, just saying, hey, Jackie, hey, Candy. Hey, y'all, come on in here. You guys doing okay today? All right, so I'm going to make some people laugh because, look, I cut all these, and we may end up using more. I might put one under there. I'll make up my mind, but I am going to ask your opinion about something. And you guys always laugh because you say, we give you our opinion and then you do what you want. But for real, your opinion on something, okay? So, I want to tie in a black floral too. And I've got two. So, I want your opinion. I will not use these leaves. You guys know I'm a leaf snob. This don't work for me. This looks fake and cheap and it's not, no. But I have the option of smaller black roses here, right? Which we can kind of tie in there and just nestle in and pull more of that black. Or I've got a carnation, but they're kind of bigger. In your opinion, no right or wrong, which flower do you like best? All right, so you can say rose or carnation. And you know I'm going to do what I want to do anyway. But really and truly, I kind of like both of them. And both are black. So, look. Carnation, rose, rose, small black florals. Mix. Paul was like, do them both. Rose, carnation, y'all, this is like a tie. A soft pink. Yeah, pink. But you know what, Christine? By the way, hey, just talking about you earlier in a great way, talking about your amazing lives at night that I end up saying hi and then fall asleep in. Love you, mean it, girl. Carnation, roses in the sun. I know. All right, so here's what we're going to do. Because obviously we're tossed here. Some are like rose, some are like carnation. I'll start adding some and let me just look. Okay, that's what we'll do. Thanks for the help, y'all. Thanks for the help. Yeah, Christine, we were on here laughing, and I said, I absolutely love to watch you at night. But, and don't take offense, your lives are amazing. Like, I am cracking up and all the things. Girl, I'm tired. And I'll end up like, hey, and I'm watching, tapping, hearting. And then before you know it, I'm asleep. And then I wake up, and I'll heart again. And y'all are laughing, and I have no idea what's going on. But I'm there. I'm there. I enjoy you, girl. She is. She's a sweetheart. I really enjoy her lives. I've gotten to know her a little bit better by hopping in her lives, and I have a lot of fun in there. It's a great group in there, and they're just funny. They crack me up. So it's been nice getting to know her. It's very nice. Okay, so I'm not gluing. That's really pretty. I know it's hard to see on camera, but look at that, guys. That really is. It's kind of dainty. And, you know, we've got this flower already. This is all, like, mostly roses on the side. And that's kind of dainty just in there. I'm just saying. I'm just saying, y'all. I'm just saying. So, we'll see. I love her. The people and the laughs. Yes. It's a great group in there. And I'm glad I found you guys. I've enjoyed being in there and chit-chatting with you. Well, did we make you a blush, Christine? Did we make you blush, girl? All right, so obviously I cut another one of these, and I know I like these things. So let me cut another one of Paula. Yes, Paula's another one. I love her lives too. You've been making some awesome designs, Paula. All of you. I mean, let's just be real. All right, let's just brag on the Wreath community for a minute. We are some talented folks. Hey, Nanette, how are you over here on FB? We're some talented folks, right? Pat ourselves on the back. So, honestly, we really are. It's fun to see the different spins that everybody puts on things. Oh gosh, I like that too. Y'all shouldn't have done that. Now look, that's pretty too. Oh Lord. Okay, I'm mixing them. You were right. Whoever said just put a little bit of both everywhere, that's what I'm going to do. That's what I'm going to do. I'm mixing them. And you're more than welcome. All right, I'm mixing these things up. It's my design. You did, Paula, you did. You're here for the carnation. Well, it's going in there too, man. I'm going to make you all happy. So guess what? Today, whether you said rose or carnation, you're a winner because we're going to do them both. It's really pretty. It worked out. See, y'all, look. Flowers are pretty no matter what color or style. See? All right. I do not want to forget something. I do want to go ahead. Yeah, Candy, you can change your mind. I'm using them both. So, you all get stars. I wanted to remind you after me at 4 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Timmy, if you're in here, comment. She's going live today at 4, guys. And I want to say she's doing a Christmas design. I think I took a peek at that on her page, and it looked like we got some Christmas in July going on with her. So if you want to follow along and go ahead and be in another live, that is at 4 o'clock Eastern Standard Time today. And look, I'm going to go ahead and pin it over here. There she is. That is Lake Breeze Crafts Co. Go ahead, give her a follow, and go give her some love in her live today. Give her some love. She's up next after me. I try to be mindful of who's going live when they have a schedule and I know it ahead of time. I try to go ahead and let you guys know. It's not listed yet, Kim. Thank you so much. It'll be listed in my ET shop. I'm going to say give me by tomorrow. I have another one I haven't listed. Y'all see? See, it happens to us all. But I am going to do a listing today and a listing tomorrow. But be on the lookout. It will be in there for sure. And yeah, it's going to be great on somebody's door. I love when, I don't know about you guys, when customers purchase your items and they send you a picture of it and what they did with it. I absolutely love when that happens and you get to see where they ended up putting your wreath and then what they have that goes with it. That's the coolest thing, you know. All right, we're gonna keep going. Anybody got any cool weekend plans? I don't. I do not, and I'm actually kind of really happy about it. My hubby has to teach some, not all day, but some. So there's that, but I'm kind of like, yay. You guys ever like that? Not that you don't love having plans or seeing people and doing stuff, but sometimes isn't it nice just to be at home? I'm just saying, it is for me. I like this. I like this better than I thought I would. Let's go in with some more of the rose. Work, work, and work. Well, Yashira, you are a busy business owner. Of course you've got to work. I'm trying to get caught up some so that I can actually have some time off. That's right, guys. That's a great reminder. Thank you so much, Debbie. TMI Gifts is doing on Saturday their Christmas in July event. It is a free event. They have phenomenal designers lined up. So if you're not registered for that, you should. That's going to be a really great day with some really great folks. So I can't wait to see them. A lot of those ladies are personal friends of mine. So I'm excited to see what they come up with. Thanks for that reminder. You're taking Daisy May to the vet. Aww. For a checkup, is Daisy May okay? Daisy May's a big old pup, guys. My friend Kim. Remind me, is it a, I don't want to say Mastiff? What kind of pup is she? I forget. Daisy May is not little. Daisy May is a big old puppy dog. So, I was not in the showcase. I had to not be in it. I have some stuff a little bit that has shifted, but originally that didn't line up with my schedule. So, I hope that in the future I can be, but not this time. Not this time. A checkup. All right, we can take that. As long as she's doing good and there's nothing wrong, we'll take a checkup for sure. All right. All right, y'all, let me step back. I don't like that rose right there. I'll rip her out. I don't like it. I don't like it. Kind of want this. Yep. English Mastiff and great, oh Lord, Pyrenees mix. Yeah, I thought so. I knew she had Mastiff in her. Guys, that's like a little, I always tell Kim, I laugh and I'm like, you got a little miniature horse. She's beautiful though. She really is a beautiful pup, but she's big. She's a big doggy. Big doggy. All right. I'm feeling this. 1, 2, 3. Let me back off my flowers just a little bit. Y'all know it's hard for me too. I love my flowers. I got some groovy stuff though. I still want to go in here. I've got these guys. Look at those pumpkins. That's going to be cool. But this 60919, I'm going to be honest with you. I love it. I love that they are offering this. It used to just come in like the orange or the purple. But I actually love that they have it. Look at this. This is a great combo. It's got the gray and kind of that hint of pearl white. Hey, Jill. How are you? Oh, someone very special to me is watching. She's a family member. She's my novella. Hello. I love you, lady. I love you. I'm glad that you're on here watching. Hello, hello. All right. But yeah, I like this because it used to only come, am I right, guys, like purple and orange? But they kind of expanded that out, and now there's all kinds of colors. And it's just one of those picks that I really like a lot. Now, wait a minute. My carnation tag. Oh, Lordy. I'll have to look it up. I already know what happened. I'm talking. All right. I always break this apart. You guys see me do it each time. I just like the way that it lays when we tear it apart better. So, it does go with everything. And I love that they have made all of the new colors, Kim, because it's one, Halloween picks, for me, I mean, they are starting to produce more, but for me, it seems like it's really hard to find good Halloween picks. And so I'm glad to see that they're doing that because this is one that goes with a lot of things. So I'm happy about it. I like how it's wispy and airy. I like that. And the combo is perfect for this. All right. Time for more engagement in the chat. If you decorate for Halloween, put a pumpkin emoji. If you decorate for fall, put a leaf emoji. Just saying. Come on, guys. Engage. So a pumpkin or a leaf, depending on how you decorate. Because some, they don't decorate for Halloween and they only decorate for fall. Or you could be real fancy and you could put pumpkins and leaves if you do both. I see the pumpkins, I see the leaves. You guys know we've already talked about it. I tend to do just fall. Yep, look at Christine. She's one of those. Look, both. I love it, girl. I love it. Yeah, when I was younger, loved Halloween and stuff, but now I don't have any small kiddos, or my nieces and nephews are grown and all the things, so we just do fall here. Plus, can you imagine, I just talked about barely being able to get my porch done for one season. Can you imagine if I thought I was going to really do 2 seasons? Fall's your favorite and Halloween is, I remember that, Christine. I remember that's your birthday, girl. I remember I bought, funny story, but I've got to share it again in case you weren't on here. I bought this beautiful deluxe ribbon, right? And Christine, I bought it all before she could get it. And I'm laughing because she was like, what? I want that. And then she was quick to tell me, my birthday is on Halloween. So she ended up getting a roll where I probably would have sent her one roll just because I felt bad. But you compromise, Sally, your daughter and I. Okay, so you do both. Okay, cool. I get that. Hey, I've seen some awesome Halloween decor I mean, like, there is a house around here. Do you guys know how they do the Christmas music? Over here on FB, I've got fall and Halloween. Okay, awesome. The Ribbon Station does fall and Halloween. Mitzi does fall and Halloween. Awesome, guys. Yeah, we have a house here that's kind of like, you guys ever been where you drive in the neighborhood and they've got their Christmas lights synced into the Christmas music, whatever. It's so cool. I love doing that, by the way. Well, they have a house here who does both. They end up setting it up for Halloween, and it is synced to the music, and then they do it for Christmas, too. How cool is that? Golly, that is awesome. Every single drop of that ribbon, she snatched it. I did. Girl, Christine, I did, girl. Well, like you did when you went to your trip to Carolina Pottery, and you had all that beautiful pumpkin embroidered. I seen it. I seen that. Just saying. Yes, girl. October 1st, she loved Halloween. My little sister is Halloween and loves scary. Listen, I can't do that scary. I can't. Y'all, I can't do it. I remember, like, being younger, and, you know, we did all of, like, you go into the haunted houses or something, and this is a true story, and I have shared it before, but I'm going to tell you again anyway, if you missed it. I went into one of those spooky, whatever, haunted house things that you do when you're younger as a teenager, and I was on a date, and I ripped his shirt completely off. Seriously, he had a button-up shirt. I got so scared in there, I literally ripped his shirt, the buttons off his shirt, trying to get away from something that was in a mask chasing me. I cannot deal. And the older I get, whew, y'all, it's just not good. You can laugh. It's okay. I mean, I made it out alive, all the things, but that scared me so bad. My neighborhood does that for Halloween and Christmas. We have a drawing for prizes. Oh, Rosie, that is so cool. Yeah, Christine, I can't handle that spooky stuff. That's like in your life one day, you told me it was Beetlejuice. I'm like, I didn't look like no Beetlejuice. And you know it's late night, so I'm thinking, I love her, but now this better start looking a little bit more like Beetlejuice if I'm going to stay on here. It did. It did. But I go into her live and she's got this mask up, right? Which is awesome. That's cool, you know. It had no eyeballs in it. It was looking weird. And his hair had something going on. I'm like, girl, I don't look like no Beetlejuice that I watched on TV. We got something going on. I'm just telling you. Oh, it was funny. But that turned out to be an amazing design. But it was funny during the process. I'm like, I don't know about this. And then it's lit on the mask. When you're putting it into a wreath, it kind of does something weird. I don't know. It was funny. You had to be there. You had to be there. 0 buttons left, she says. Oh, that's great. I don't do scary or haunted when they bring out the No. Listen, Debbie. No. That is a big negative for me. I was in one of those there again, younger, you know, everybody's doing the haunted houses, the things, you're going on dates, whatever, you know, when you're a teenager. Girl, that chainsaw came out. Nope. I was gone. All I had to do was outrun somebody, and I sure did. I outran them all. And I didn't stop running either. You guys would laugh at me. I mean, it is kind of comical. I'm just that scared, but I also think, side note, I think I've watched so much like Criminal Minds and stuff that I know that some of that stuff, people's minds are crazy, like cuckoo and chew. It freaks me out, y'all. It does. It freaks me out. So, anyway, Debbie's like, same. I said, I can't do it. You guys, though, my spooky fans, or spooky fans of spooky stuff, you go for it. I'm glad it's your season and your time to shine. But for me, negative Ghost Rider, I can't handle that. I can't handle it. And also, on another note, I'm very scared of clowns. So that doesn't help either. Yeah, I'm watching the reruns to Criminal Minds. We love watching some of the older shows. And I just loved the original Criminal Minds. And we watch it. But sometimes I have to cover my eyes watching that. That's scary, guys. Scary. So, anyway. Kim! No. No, ma'am. Yeah, I'm watching that. No. You can read that in the comments. I don't like them. Nope, 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 nope. No go for me. I love y'all, but I will be waiting for you outside if you choose to go on an adventure like that is spooky. I cannot do it. Yeah. I remember once I was on a trip in California, and they, if you have been, a lot of times they have, I call them like the street performers or whatever, but they have people that will stand out like statues, or there's somebody there called the Bushman that will literally jump out, but that's pretty cool because he can stand stationary. And anyway, there happened to be a clown out on the street, and I did, before I even approached, I said, listen, I'm going to go ahead and tell you right now, I see you. I'm terrified of clowns, and it is in your best interest to leave me alone. So he did, thankfully. I just can't deal. Can't do it. Negative. You remember growing up, Tales? Oh my gosh. Timmy, I remember that. Does anybody else remember that show, Tales from the Crypt? Holy moly, I remember that. I haven't thought about that show in years. And we thought, I'm going to tell you what, we were absolutely 100% terrified. But there again, you're young and so influenced. And so everybody's watching it. And you're like, I'm going to watch it. I shouldn't have done that. Gave into that peer pressure. It would scare me. I still hear the music now. And that little freaky dude that came out. Skeleton looking dude. I do remember that. That is so funny. You grew up on Chiller? Did you really? Did you really? Yeah, guys, I can't. Although I was proud of myself, I did watch Ghostbusters. Does that count? The new one? The one that they redid or whatever? Y'all probably are like, that's not scary. But I did watch that. Dumb giant windsock things outside gas stations. Oh, Paula, I know exactly what you're talking about. They are everywhere here. And it's always like the car places or the oil change places or whatever. They have them everywhere. And I'm like, okay. Yeah, I know what you're talking about. I'll have to deal with these ribbon tails here at the end. I won't bore you guys with that, but they do. They do. And then the other question I have, this has really turned into just quite a conversation, hasn't it? How about things, how do you guys feel about things with no faces? Hey, Debbie, how are you? You know what I mean? Like even, what is it called? There's a popular like whatnot or whatever, and they don't have faces. I don't like stuff that don't have faces. Like I want stuff to have eyes and nose and mouth and stuff. I don't like them. And I forget the name of them. Somebody, what is it? Put it in the chat. I don't remember what they're called. And I don't mean that ugly because, hey, a lot of people absolutely love them. That is their jam. They are about it. I do not. What are they called, y'all? Thank you so much, Debbie. I appreciate it. I forget what they're called. But anyway, they don't have faces on them. And a lot of people get them. You get them as like wedding gifts. And I don't know. It's just not my jam. I'm not a fan of that. And for some people, they love it. But not me. I can't think of for the life of me what the name of those things are. But anyway, I don't like that either. Don't like that either. So there's that. Random facts about Misty you learned today. Random facts about me. I'm going to put that right into the grapevine. Right there where that bow is. Guys, this is actually turning out pretty good. Turning out pretty good. The willow trees. Yes, Paula. And listen, I'm not trying to offend anybody. We are all different. I have some friends that collect them and love them, and I'm glad and happy for you. For me personally, I don't like things without faces. Hey, Penny, how are ya? So, and porcelain dolls are also a no for me too. Yes, Kim. And I know I have some dear friends that have some of those that are collectibles. And I mean, it is an investment and they're worth so much. I can't do it. I can't do that. Really bad. Yeah. It's just, and like I said, a lot of people, I'm not trying to offend a soul, I promise. But for me, it's not for me. That's what I'm trying to tell you. I'm not a fan of that. But that's why we're all different, right? We're all different. We can do what we want to do and like what we want to like. What makes the world go round. Hey, Kat, how are you? I want to put these pumpkins in here. Pumpkins. All right. Hey, Cassie, I didn't see you in here. How are you, girl? Guys, we have been having a good time in the Pearl Circle. I haven't talked about it a whole bunch, but I did want to update you. June 3rd was when we started that, initially launched it, and I can't believe we're already a month in. But guys, it has been so much fun, and I've just got to take a minute and tell you, I have got the best people in there. It has been remarkable, just so positive. We have community boards and stuff like that. It's not on social media, it's a private portal. And I mean, I just love it. I really love it. I love what we've built in there. Aw, thank you, Kim. But truly, it has just been awesome. And the support I have received in there, the encouragement, the things that I'm taught, it's just cool. It's really a very neat environment. I am so glad to hear that. Thanks, guys. That means a lot to me that you're learning, because I take that very seriously, and it is our community. It's not my community, it's our community. So, and then we're going to be, I just seen this, Tuesday we're working on our Santa boots that we got from Melissa at TCT Crafts, but I'm so excited. I love it in there. So I just had to give a shout out to Pearl Circle. It is, oh, thanks, guys. I'm glad that you love it and you're learning. Thank y'all. That's very kind. That means a lot. That feedback means a lot. And hey, if you're not, that feedback is important too, because I told you guys, you know, we're going on month 2, and here's the deal. I don't know everything. I'm never going to claim to know everything. And honestly, if somebody looks at you and says they know everything, I'm going to tell you they're probably not telling you the truth. I don't. And you guys are growing with me and learning with me and trusting me. So it's been really cool. And I appreciate all the love and all the support. You guys are awesome, and it's been a lot of fun. So I had to just give a shout out to my pearls. A lot of you are on here too, so. With all the encouragement support the Pearl Group has given me, it's helped me go live. Oh, Debbie, that's awesome. It helped you sell a huge wreath, girl. I'm so proud of you, and you're putting in the work and doing all the things. But I am so glad that it has been helpful to you. It's really cool to see you guys step out of your comfort zone and stretch yourself, because honestly, guys, with all of us, you know that's when growth really happens, is when we take the time to stretch yourself. Hey, Trisha. Hey, my friend. Hey, girl. That's when we grow, all of us, when we actually do that. So, and to be honest with you, starting that Pearl Circle was stretching me, and it has helped me to grow and to be a better person being around all of you. So thank you for giving me the opportunity to live out my dream, and thank you guys for your support. It means a ton to me. So we've been having a good time reading all the positive motivational messages in the Pearl Circle. Thank you, Sally. Aw, thank you. Yashira, you're welcome. Yashira is doing amazing. She is just knocking it out of the park too, guys. You guys have just been doing phenomenal, that's for sure. It has been really great to see you guys grow and flourish and do all the things that you're doing. So keep up the good work. And thank you for letting me be part of that journey with you. Thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. It's good to get to know some of you guys too. You know, this community is big. There's a lot of us wreath makers. And like I said, I'm just starting to get to know some of you. Like Christine. I didn't really know Christine well. But I am so glad that our paths have connected and that I have gotten to know her. Great people. Truly. So, not many Halloween grapevines. Oh, thank you so much. You know what? It's Halloween on grapevines. I don't see as much. And I do see a lot of mesh, which I love, and the swags, which I love. But something that I kind of wanted to do with grapevines, because y'all know that's my passion and I love it, is I wanted people to realize Halloween could go on a grapevine too. Like, you can do all the things with it. So my go-to is a grapevine. Now, I have my lime green swag I'm going to do with a witch, and I've got mesh going in it. So I like all those designs, but grapevines, I like to be able to kind of be creative and let people know that works too if you're somebody that likes grapevines. She is an amazing person. You are Kim. Oh boy, I gotta tell you, Kim. All right, y'all, I'm gonna brag for a minute. So if this is not your jam, if you don't like to hear positive, uplifting things, just swipe on or kick rocks. But Kim is doing amazing. I am so proud of her. She is one that will talk and lift up everybody else. But it's rare that I get to brag on her and she can't do anything about it. So Kim, you are doing the hard things. She got a business license today. And so I am so proud of you, girl. You keep on going. Your designs are amazing. Your heart, people love you. And you put your heart into those designs. So you keep going. You keep going, girl. The sky is the limit for all of you. Don't forget that. You're your own worst critic. Okay. Carrying on. We're almost done. And guys, like I said, don't forget, Timmy is going to go up next with Lake Breeze Craft Co. She's up at 4 o'clock, which is almost time. So we'll switch right out of here if you want to and go right into her live and support her. So she needs to come to, everybody needs to come to North Carolina. Listen, as we finish up here, I'll turn off the live so I can support Timmy. You guys need to come to North Carolina. And if you are ever in the area or close to me, I'm in Central North Carolina, please let me know. I would love to hug your neck. I would love to take you to some of the shopping places or us have lunch or dinner together. So please, if you're ever in the area, let me know. Hey, Cake, I see you in here. Thank you, girl. Seriously, don't come to North Carolina and not let me know that you're here, because I would love to meet you and treat you to lunch. Hey, Rhonda. Hey, how are you? We're wrapping up here, but we've got a very, I can't believe I'm saying it, a very cute skull design. I'm going to say cute, but I kind of think it's pretty. I don't know about you guys. I kind of think it's pretty. I'm going to do one more of these guys, and then I'm going to hold it up. A day trip up there to, Sally, you better. Girl, I would love that. The only thing I ask is let me know ahead of time, y'all, so I can plan around everything to be able to hang out with you and spend time with you. If I know you're coming, I can do that, right? All right, I'm going to hold this up. I'm going to tweak this after the live for sure. But I'm going to be honest, this turned out better than I thought it was going to turn out. So let me hold this up. Check it, guys. Look at that. That turned out really nice. Who'd have thunk? So see, don't let that intimidate you. If that's not your style, you can still jazz it up, put your spin on it, and yeah. So I will continue to work on that a little bit. I'm actually going to head over and support my friend Timmy. And don't forget Connie's birthday bash tonight, guys. 8 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. Make sure we go and show her some love. She's another just sweet, sweet soul. Thank you guys for hanging out with me. I appreciate it. Thank you for being on FB. I'm going to go ahead and end over here. Bye, guys. And then we will definitely be live again Thursday of next week. 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. You can go ahead and mark that on your calendar. That is our time together. Thank you guys for everything. Thanks for all that you do. Thanks for the love and encouragement. You could be anywhere else, and you chose to spend some time with me today, and that does not go unnoticed. And so we'll see you next time, guys. Bye.